Hello, hello. I'm Katie Scoggins, and this is a Daily Pause podcast, a weekly podcast where I guide you through short and simple practices of meditation, breathing, and journaling, made easy so you can use these same tools in your own daily life to find more calm wherever you are. So, settle in, get comfortable, and let's get started. Today, I wanted to start our session a little differently and share some of my personal story with you. After 2 months and nearly 900 downloads, I am both amazed and so grateful for this growing community working with these practices on the Daily Pause podcast. I personally started committing to these practices after I was in a series of car accidents that gave me back-to-back brain injuries. Having them so close together gave me this compounding effect of concussions that left me unable to do things and handle things I once could. I felt fragile, constantly overwhelmed, and confused all the time. My recovery was many months long before I found the professional and personal support I needed, which before left me feeling anxious, depressed, alone, and scared. My brain did not have the capacity to critically think nor seek out the help that I needed. What it took was one friend looking me in the eye, reflecting the reality of the situation back to me. You had a bad accident and injured your brain. Of course, you deserve help and healing. We all do. So I went to therapy, got diagnosed with PTSD and post-concussion syndrome, found a brain injury support group, a neurologist who actually listened to me while watching me cry. And over time, I slowly began implementing tools that I already knew from years of working in healthcare and wellness, but it didn't occur to me in this moment of my life. My brain couldn't make the connection without support. And from there, I also started new to me tools. Some of them I share here each week. It took me 3 years before I felt close enough back to my baseline where I could live confidently with my new normal. Eventually, as my mental health stabilized, I went back to work in the hospital with confidence in my math skills again, in my ability to focus, and in my ability to critically think through what I needed to do the job. It all started with these tiny, simple tools that I share here every week on the podcast, 1 week at a time. These things remain in my own daily practice during this lifelong journey of learning to be increasingly gentle with myself while I grow and become new versions of me. So, this week, I want to guide us through something called EFT tapping, or emotional freedom technique tapping. It's a combination of the wisdom of acupressure points from Chinese medicine and also from cognitive behavioral therapy from psychology. In this practice, we combine tapping on certain areas on the head, neck, and upper body while we talk ourselves through some emotions that are arising in our body. First, I'll walk you through the points since this is an audio, and I'll have you visualize where these are. So the first one is the top of your head, the crown of your head. Next one is above your eyebrows, in between the middle of your eyebrows. The next points are on the outside, the lateral side of each eye. That's the side closest to your ear. Next one is under your eyes, just above your cheeks. The next one is under your nose, just above your lips. The next one is under your lips on your chin. The next ones are right under your collarbone. And the final one is under your arm on the side of the ribs. To get it all started, there's what's called the gamut point, and this can be found on the side of your hand on the pinky side. Look at the side of your palm and see that fleshy area. This is where we'll start to tap first. So with your opposite hand, you can take one hand and tap your fingertips onto this area of the side of your palm, your gamut point. And just notice how that feels. Next, we'll cycle to the top of the head. And since you can't see me, I'll just tell you, I'm kind of tapping like this. Tap, 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 top of the head. Next, we'll go to the eyebrows, in between the two eyebrows. Tap, 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 tap. Side of the eye with both hands if you'd like. Tap, 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 tap. Keep tapping, continuous tapping. Next, we'll go under the eye. Tap, 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 tap. Under the nose, above the lips. Tap, 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 tap. the lips on the chin. Tap, 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 tap. Just under the collarbones on your chest. Tap, 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 tap. And then finally under the arm. Tap, 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 tap. And so while we're tapping, we're going to speak out loud to ourselves, and I'll begin by speaking for you. And at any time you can add, change the words that I'm saying, add whatever you need. So begin tapping the top of your head. Remember, continuous tapping. Tap, 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 tap. And listen to the words as I speak, adding in your own, in your mind, or out loud as you need to. Tapping the top of the head. Even though I'm feeling lost and anxious, stuck, and alone, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. To the eyebrows. Even though I'm feeling stuck and afraid and unsure, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Tapping the side of the eyes. Even though I don't know the answers right now and I can't see light at the end of the tunnel, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Underneath the eyes. Even though I'm feeling anxious and I don't know what to do, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Top of the lips. Even though I feel stuck and I have no ideas what else to do, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Tapping the chin. Even though I'm tired, I feel overwhelmed, I don't know what it is I need to do, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Tapping below the collarbones. Even though I'm anxious and I'm scared to ask for help, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Side of the ribs. Even though I'm afraid, even though I'm stuck, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping, moving back to the top of the head, and notice if any words arose that you'd like to say to yourself. Using this framework of even though I'm feeling, insert that here, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. To the eyebrows. Even though I'm feeling, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Side of the eyes. Even though I'm feeling, insert that here, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Underneath the eyes. Even though I feel, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Above the lips. Even though I'm feeling blank, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Tapping the chin. Even though I feel this way, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Below the collarbones. Even though I feel, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Side of the ribs. Even though I've been feeling, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping if you'd like, moving back to the top of the head. And Take a moment, take a long, slow, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh and release. Notice if anything shifted. Notice if there's something in your body that has calmed down, relaxed, found stillness. And if you feel like you were able to let something go, you feel some sort of relief, a weight off your chest, this is the time where we move on to tapping on affirmations, and noticing what we want to feel, what we want to think instead. And if you'd like to continue tapping, acknowledging your feelings until you feel a bigger weight of relief, you're welcome to pause the audio and do that now. Coming back to tapping the head. Tap, 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 tap. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And as you continue, continuously tapping, say to yourself, I am exactly as I am meant to be. Top of the eyebrows. I am exactly where I am meant to be. On side of the eyes. It's okay to be a work in progress. Keep tapping under the eyes. It's okay to be unsure about what I'm doing. Top of the lips. There is no such thing as perfection. Underneath the chin. My anxiety does not define me. Top of the collarbone. My overwhelm does not define me. Side of the ribs. My fear and uncertainty do not define me. Top of the head again. Tap, 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 tap. It is okay to take things one baby step at a time. Above the eyebrows. One tiny right action at a time is all we can ever do. Side of the eyes. I am safe to be seen by others exactly as I am. Underneath the eyes. I am safe to see myself exactly as I am. Above the lips. I am safe right here, right now, exactly as I am. On the chin, tapping. I have survived life all these years up until now with only me as the 100% constant thing in my life. Underneath the collarbones, I've got my own back. I love me. Side of the ribs. I love me. I see me. I honor me. Top of the head. I am proud of me. I am grateful for all that I have done for me up until now. We've got this. Continue tapping and talking to yourself with your own words if you'd like. Take a long, slow, deep breath in here. Open mouth, exhale. Notice how this feels. Notice how the tapping feels. And notice what it feels like to speak to yourself in this way. Taking a time here, sitting with anything that's shifted, anything that's moving through you, any emotions that arose, some discomfort that arose, any movements that you wanted to do while you were tapping through this. And let yourself do whatever it is you need to do while you process this. Take all the time you need, pausing this audio if you want. And when you're ready to close, we'll take one last long, slow, deep breath in. Deepest breath of the day, and hold it at the top. Find something to relax as you sit there with expanded lungs. And now open your mouth, loud exhale, sigh and release. Let something go. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice, in this EFT tapping. I so appreciate you being here. I'm so proud of you being willing to do something that's vulnerable, which might be talking kindly to yourself and acknowledging the feelings that are coming up. If you'd like, afterwards, to take out your journal and reflect on what this was like for you. What were the feelings that came up in the beginning that you said, even though I am feeling blank, I still fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And also reflect on what it was that you felt like you needed to hear when we were affirming these words to ourselves while we tapped. Take note of that in your journal if you'd like, so you can come back to it and get some ideas for how you might use tapping in the future. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye for now. If you're enjoying these podcasts, I would love if you left a review or a comment to let me know what you think. If you want to go deeper, we have a new free online community where we connect with others around these guided meditations, breathwork practices, and journaling prompts. The group includes a community chat, weekly live video meetups, and options for bonus workshops around nervous system support, introspective journaling, and mindset exploration. You can find the link in the description below.